Hi, I'm Fred Galati. We're inside the building now, and we're going to walk you around so you can see some of the details and framing and some concrete pours we're doing. Our goal this winter was to get the building enclosed so we could work inside it all winter long, and we did that. We probably put up about 400 pieces of glass complete when the building's complete, which has allowed us to put temporary heat in the building and proceed with all the interior framing and finishes. We also installed the trellis on the roof. The first thing we did was water test the roof before we set any trellis to make sure there was no leaks in the roof. Once that was done, we finished up any coping or flashing around the perimeter, and then we set the trellises. After the trellises were installed, we set the canopy, the actual trellis part, on top of that. We didn't fasten it down 100% because in spring we have to get up there and paint underneath the trellis and the grating. We also installed the bridges. We got them in before winter. We did all the excavation for the deep foundations. Once those foundations were cured and up to strength, then we set the bridges. The bridges came out in one piece, and we lifted them with a crane and set them right down on the foundations. The wall framing has to be coordinated with the millwork drawings because some of the rooms have a top cap of millwork that aligns with the next room which doesn't have it. So in the framing we had to coordinate all the heights of the walls to accommodate all the finished millwork that's going to be installed. As we're framing the cores, we're also looking at the finished millwork drawings and the electrical drawings. Rather than just concentrate on one set of drawings from the architect. This allows us to make any movement or adjustments for light fixtures, and also the tile floor in that area is recessed, and we've framed it so that we could mud set all the tile and it'll give us a perfect floor. In the archive area, we've started installing the Bradford rails, which is for an electrically operated filing system. So once those rails are in, then the next step would be to put a bonding agent on the floor, which ensures the adhering of the topping slab to the slab that we already poured. That's in progress right now. Today is our first pour. You're probably wondering what we're doing on these cold days. When we get to 0 and below 0, our office staff reviews the schedule for the site work. We've got that schedule for landscaping, paving, curbs, and pavers pretty much complete. This will give us time to digest it and make sure we find any glitches or anything that could cause a problem with the final site work due to the fact that it's highly complex and detailed. All the storm, sewer, everything is in, water services into the building, electrics into the building, so we're in good shape for spring. Our next phase of construction will be finishing out the building. Once the cores are drywalled and framed and all the mechanicals are in, we'll tape that, and once the taping's done, we'll start our priming and start installing millwork. When the millwork's being installed, we'll have to commission the air handling units so that we have a conditioned space for the millwork. Hope this was informative. Looking forward to our next filming. Thank you.